Good evening, everyone. How you doing? Setting up my camera over here. Hopefully, you guys can see what I'm working on. All right, so tonight we're going to be inking this page. I apologize. I don't quite have my camera set the way that I would like it. I guess we're going to go with that right there, though. Hope you can get a good view of that. So this is what I'm going to be inking tonight. This is a panel from my comic Gin and Tonic, book 2. And yeah. All right, so first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to select my brush. We're going to select Crow Quill. All right. Back up a little bit here. All right, so we're going to be inking this. So how's everyone doing tonight? I hope everyone's doing well. Getting ready for New Year's and everything that has to offer. I don't know what everyone has planned for New Year's. It's pretty quiet for me. I don't really go out and do all that stuff anymore. Just kind of tend to stay home and, where it's safe and just enjoy my time with my family. So, you can see, obviously, I'm digital inking tonight. I do both. I tend to, or what I've been doing lately is penciling traditionally, and then inking digitally. It just makes it a little bit easier for me. A lot of times when I'm inking with regular traditional tools, it's kind of hard to see some of what I'm doing. My eyes being what they are, they're not as good as they used to be, unfortunately. So this does allow me to be able to ink and zoom in a little bit. I try not to zoom in too much. Hey, Robert Stallings, welcome. How you doing? But there are times when I definitely need to, when I want to capture something just right. So that's the advantage to me with inking digitally. And it's funny because I go through different stages in my inking process. But I've been really enjoying. Hey, what's up? What's up, the Rum Claim? Carter Newman, how you doing? Robert Stein, glad that you're doing good. Solena Thomas, how you doing? Let me adjust my pen tool here. Looks like I might have lost my link a little bit here. Sometimes technology gets in the way. Right now, that's what's happening. So, looks like I have to unplug my cord here and then reconnect so that I can get a good read. All right. Hey, thank you, KJs. I was telling us they found you. Oh, what is going on with my pen here? It's not. Pencil's acting whack. Having some problems with my digitizer. Oh, yeah, I definitely lost it. Yep. All right, I think I might have to reboot here. It's kind of embarrassing. Let me go ahead and save this progress. And then I'm going to have to reboot. Uh-oh. Darkness. So this is the only thing about working digitally that's kind of a pain in the butt when you got to restart. Fortunately, I'm recording this on my phone, so I don't need to shut my phone off, but here I am restarting so that my pen tool can get working again. So how's everyone doing? Like I said, I hope everyone's got good plans. Maybe stay at home, be safe, celebrate with the family, bring in the new year, and make some plans for the new year. Not resolutions. Resolutions, no one can stick to resolutions. A lot of people, after a week, they they realize they can't keep up with their New Year's resolutions, so they stop them altogether. Better to make a plan, okay? Because a plan, at least you can adjust, right? If you have a plan, you can change it up, right? I think any good plan always has possibility to be changed up. Why is my computer acting weird right now? It's like nothing is working. I have to do a hard boot. So anyway, what are some New Year's 2025 plans that you would like to set in motion? Is it accomplishing some goals that maybe you we're gonna get to this year, and life happens, and you don't get around to it. You know, maybe you make excuses for yourself. Maybe you allowed circumstances to get in the way, and allow those things to kind of take over what your priorities are. If there's things that you want to get done, get them done. You know, only you can control that. So don't let people get in the way of what it is you're trying to do. They don't know you. They don't know, your will, or your ability to succeed. So take that power from them, and just do it yourself, whatever that may be, whatever that endeavor is, right? All right, we're getting closer to booting up. I think we're almost there. All right. Let me reload the program. I'm using Clip Studio Paint. That's my program of choice for digital art. I mostly do comics, so don't really need Photoshop per se. I have it mostly for converting files and that sort of thing, but nothing more. So while you guys are here, if you want to give a like and a subscribe, I'd greatly appreciate it. All right, let's get back to inking this. Yay, got my tool back. So anyway, like I was saying, I've been kind of leaning into this this kind of loose, sketchy inking style. It just feels kind of alive to me. So hopefully I can do it some justice. I was definitely inspired by some of Dan Panosian's work. He tends to have kind of like a loose, refined style, which I really like, and I'm trying to incorporate that aesthetic into my finished pieces. It's more like it's less inking, and in a certain sense it's like drawing with brush, or drawing with ink, I should say. And so trying to mimic that is what I'm trying to do here, but obviously do it in my own style. So like I said, I pencil traditionally, and then I take the pages and I scan them, and then I mess around with them, the levels and that sort of thing, and then convert them to blue line to ink them. Thanks for the 2 likes that I've gotten on this video so far. I appreciate that. Means a lot. Oh, thanks, a piece of toast. I appreciate that. Another phenomenal artist that I really enjoy, and that does a lot of his work digitally. I know that he has done, it's kind of flipped back and forth between traditional and digital, is Boichi. Boichi is the artist on Dr. Stone, and I think he was doing some work on he had done like a One Piece manga, but he's got a really nice inking style. It's got a little bit of roughness, but it's like super hyper detail, really nice look that he has. He's got a definitely has a YouTube presence, and you should check out his channel and subscribe if you like, artists. He's a manga artist, like I said, but he really is just amazing. Yes, right? Dr. Stone. Dr. Stone is the jam. Can't wait for the new season. I don't think it's dropped yet, but uh rendering and coloring. So are you referring to well, what is it specifically that you're struggling on your line art? Because to be honest with you, if your line art isn't right, then the rendering and the coloring are not going to be, in a certain sense, right either. Oh, okay. All right. Well, let me see if I can explain that. Let me create a blank page here. All right. So let me pull out my pencil tool. All right. So one of the things to remember when you're creating, I'm just gonna draw like a quick head here, head shape. And one of the key things to remember is that everything has to do with the direction of the light, and then how that light interacts with the object. So for instance, here we have like basically the shape of a head, All right, I'm just going to put ears on here very loosely. All right, these are more or less the eye sockets. So I'm going to draw 3 different sources here for the light, on top, on each side. All right, and then so these are basically all the directions where light can come from. All right. Let me draw this nose here. And then I'm going to draw the brow here. All right. So this would be forehead. This is your eye sockets, your nose. All right. These are the lips. All right. I'm going to create another layer here over that. And let's use this. I'm going to take a brush here. And for instance, if we had light coming straight down from the top, like here, all right, then everything here like this in here, where the sockets are, that's going to have a shadow. Then underneath this nose is going to have a shadow. This lip here on top is going to have a shadow. There's going to be a shadow there. And then right where this jawline is, all right, that's going to drop a shadow. Then in the ear, you'll also have shadows dropping in that way. You're also going to have a lighter shadow here. All right, right where that brow line is. Okay, so that's from that direction. So now let's create a shadow coming from this way. So if light's coming this way, that means the light's going to hit here. All right, we're going to have a cast shadow this way, and it's going to angle down, right? We're going to probably see shading here. This will probably have shading here, and then this is going to cast a shadow this way, like so, this way and this way. And then your light source will be that and that. Okay, now we're going to do another light source. Okay, and now let's do the light source coming from the bottom. All right, we'll do the ones from the side in a sec, but let's go from the bottom. All right, so that's another extreme. So obviously anything that is out is going to receive light. We're going to receive light, and it won't be in shadow. So for instance, this flat plane up here, okay, since light is not going to really be hitting it, that right there, that is going to have a cast shadow. This part of the nose here is going to have a shadow. The brow there is not. Okay, you may have a little shadow under here, and you're going to have maybe a little bit up here. Okay, the top lip is not going to be shadow, but the outside of the lip is going to have a shadow. And then right here where the chin is, there's going to be a slight shadow there. Okay. And then obviously coming up from the neck here, none of this is going to be in shadow. All right. You might have a little shadow up here like this. The next let's go light coming from this side of the head. So here you would have all this here, shadow coming across this way, part of this, all this. This would probably be in shadow. This ear would be in shadow. Part of this. Okay? So that, and you have to keep in mind the forms, what is in front. So you have to kind of make sure you lay out the shapes and the planes of whatever the object is, whether it's a box, all right? So say I did a box, like so, right? The light's coming from the top. I'm gonna have a dark shadow here. It's probably gonna cast a shadow this way. Okay, I'll probably have a very light color here. Since this is furthest from the light, it's gonna cast the darkest shadow. Nope, you can do whatever you want. You can do sharp shapes. Sharp shapes work when you're doing like comic line art and that sort of thing. But you know, in realistically, say you're doing a digital painting, in painting and in real life, there's no sharp edges. It just looks like it has a sharp edge, all right? But it's all just tone and color, and you can play that off, all right, by the different colors that you use to shade with. Let me see if I can. Kind of play around with this a little bit here. I don't know if you can see the concept there a little bit. All right, and then you can soften that up. Just using a blending tool right now so you can kind of get an idea. So see, I'm just softening everything up right now. So if I remove that line art, you should still technically be able to see. All right, see, there's with the line. Now I'm taking away the line. That's just tone, but you can still tell that it's a head. Get it? Oh, you're welcome. Of course. So I don't know. Maybe in the new year I'll attempt to maybe just do some basic drawing videos, where I discuss things like form, structure, laying out a comic book page, that sort of thing. So I don't know how much longer I'm gonna go. I just wanted to kind of pop in and do a quick video. I'm glad I was able to help out a piece of toast with some questions that he has, or she, not sure. Um, but I'm glad I was able to help out even in some small part. All right, so I figure, what am I, about 35 minutes in? It's gonna be a short stream. Starting to get a little tired right now, so I think I might go get some rest. But in the meantime, I look forward to do more of these videos come next year in 2025, and especially these live, people seem to like them, and I get some positive response from them. So I like to continue doing those. So if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. Make sure you like, share, and comment if you can. And I hope that every single person that has tuned into my videos has an awesome 2025. 2024 had so many challenges to it, and we could all use a little something good. So hopefully we can have some good things happen to us this coming year. We can appreciate those that build into our life. Try not to be offended so easily. Try to be a little bit more kind and patient with those that we may not necessarily agree with, or who may not necessarily agree with us. So I hope that these things can come to pass in the coming year. And I look forward to speaking to all of you next year. Hey, what's up, Tack is Art? Thank you for joining. Just finishing up some line work here, then on this page, and getting ready to end the stream. It's a little short stream today, but if I don't get back to you until next year, I wish you all well. Let me go ahead and at least try to finish this little part of the drawing. I'm sure you can already tell who it is. All right. Hey, Techheads, don't you worry about it. I think, honestly, I'm shy too, you know. But I also enjoy sharing. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Let's see, I think I got a piece that I had just finished inking tonight. Maybe I can show that before I call it a night. Yeah, here we go. Let's see if I can pull it. Yeah, this I inked this tonight. This was fun to do. And then this is a cover from my book. Let's see if I could find it here. So this is the cover for the that page that I'm working on. Thank you. Well, I'm hoping that 2025 will be a good year for me. Ooh, definitely did not want to do that. I agree. I agree with you 100%. I see some things out there that make me scratch my head, but it is what it is. People have figured out how to work the algorithm, I guess. I'm just out here drawing. That's all. That's all I'm doing. Just out here drawing. But, you know, every person that likes and subscribes to my page helps it to be pushed by YouTube and get more people interested and come and check out my page for when I do live streams or post a video or post a short. So, but thank you. Your words are they're very kind, and I greatly appreciate them. All right, I'm gonna finish probably inking this hand right here, and then I'm gonna call it a night. So let me get back to it here. Take my pen out. That's awesome. What is your favorite thing to draw? Yep. Who's your favorite character? Yeah, you know, you learn by drawing the real thing as best as you can, photographs, things like that, and then you can fake it. Like this is not a real face. All right? This is not a real face. It looks like it could be a real face, all right? Because it has the same features or features are in the right places, but it's not a like a realistic face, okay? It's an interpretation of what a realistic face would look like. But understanding how a real face is drawn helps you to simplify it so that you can draw it over and over. Oh yeah. Yeah, he's fun. I did a drawing. Let me see if I can pull it up. I did a drawing a while back of that character. Let me see if I could find it. Let's see if it's here. I didn't think it was that far back. What was that? When I was first trying to draw manga. Why don't I see it? Yeah, I don't see it. But I had done like a bunch of drawings from manga. And that Jujutsu Kaisen character was one of them. I can't remember where I put that drawing. But that was fun to do. Anyway. All right. So that's going to be it for my stream tonight. Once again, I want to thank everyone that popped in. I want to thank Take Has Art for his questions, and also want to thank A Piece of Toast as well. And anyone else, appreciate the likes. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Check out the videos I have. They have quite a few videos. So, take a look and, see what you think. But anyway, that being said, I just want to wish everyone a good night and a happy new year. See you around. See you next year.